Hey, thanks for stopping by Mystic Messages. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well today on November 25th, 11/11, which is the 11/11 portal. I hope everyone had the opportunity to uh, move into the 5D with the rest of us out there. We need you along with us, so don't hesitate, don't delay. You have until 11/11 this evening to do the ritual if you're so inclined to do so. You can find the ritual in my prior video that I put out today if you're interested. Okay, today's message won't be for everyone, so as always, if it don't apply, let it fly. This message is very specific, and it's from source for a specific person or collective. And the message is you are seen, and this latest loss that you are now experiencing is not a punishment. So please don't give up. Source is aware that you've been working very difficultly and diligently trying to move forward on your spiritual path, and there's been obstacles along the way. Unfortunately, along your travels, you have picked up some baggage along the way. Some individuals that can't go with you into this next realm, if that's where you desire to go. You know, we have to understand sometimes that every individual that's in our life now isn't meant to be with us forever. People are in our lives for either a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And it's very difficult when things get taken from us and we don't understand why. It's difficult. We get angry at God. I've done that myself. I've had many losses, so I get it. Believe me. When things don't go right uh, consistently, especially for people like ourselves, we have a tendency to sometimes blame God and to move away from God, feeling as if though God is punishing us. But God is never punishing us. These are lessons. When we learn to look at them as lessons, we can move on from them. We can move on from them with grace and with an extended knowledge that we didn't have prior to the experience. You know, and a lot of times when God removes something from our life, there's a better plan. When Source removes something from us, there's a better plan. Something better is waiting for us. And we have to just keep focused on that and not give up because the voices are going to come in that are going to try to discourage you and tell you that a lot of this is bullshit and whatnot. And that's fine. You know, I'm not here to force anyone to believe anything. This is all about willingness and free will. That's what my channel is about here. And it's not even my channel. This is I consider this my co-channel with Source in the divine realms. You know, because nothing comes from me. Everything comes through me. I'm just a vessel. Just like this message for the person or people I'm speaking to. People who are struggling right now. The message is please don't give up. Hang in there. It's going to get better. And you're going to get through this. And when you do, you're going to look back and realize that it was the correct thing. It was what you needed to move forward because unfortunately, these this individual or individuals that have been surrounding you have been preventing your blessings from coming in. They've been like a block. They're like tar stuck to you. And a lot of these voices, if you these people, if you try to explain to them the type of path you're on, their first response is to ridicule, and that's not helpful. And that's actually the divine showing you, people who are supportive and non-supportive of you. You know, when people show you who they are, believe them. You know, Maya Angelou said that. Great poetess. She was a great asset to this world. We need more people like her. Very intelligent woman. Um, but believe them. You know, a lot of times when you're on a spiritual path, you're ascending, you're rising, whether you're a star seed, um, light worker, what have you, whatever your mission is in this life. When you have a mission from God, you're going to be ridiculed. And it's hard. It's hard. You know, it's not cool. People are going to be nasty and rude and crude, and that's okay. Release them with love, because they don't know you. Only you know your experience, and only you can fix your experience. You and the divine realms. We have assistance available to us if we want it. All we have to do is ask. Again, spiritual law dictates free will. We have to ask for the help. And if you're struggling right now, whoever I'm speaking to, if you're feeling very hurt and wanting to give up on your path, please reconsider. Source wants you to reconsider because there's something so much better in store for you. I promise. You have to just stay grounded. Stay grounded, meditate, focus. Focus on your path. Learn to hear the voice of the divine within you. Follow those nudges. You have been given nudges, and unfortunately, you've been ignoring them. You know, you want things to change, but you're ignoring the nudges. And in order for us to, create change in the universe, we have to, move the energy. We have to do things with our action to show the universe that you're ready to receive. That's the big thing. You have to be ready to receive. My entire life, I was always a giver. I was very uncomfortable with receiving from everyone. I'm still learning how to receive a compliment, how to receive, a gift, because I'm not used to getting that. I was always the giver, and I was always happy to do so, and I'm still happy to do so. I'm not going to let the negative experiences that happen in my life change who I am as a person, and neither should you. And Source wants you to know that. You have a purpose, there is a plan, but don't give up. This is just a test. This is another test from the dark forces to see what you're going to do. So now it's time for you to tell the universe that you're ready through your action. But only you can do that, unfortunately. If I could do that for you, I would. I mean, this was a very difficult path myself for me to have to navigate. And that's why I'm here to, hopefully trying to inspire and navigate others who are on a similar path. And I'm happy to do so. This is my mission, to speak truth, to help people navigate this spiritual journey, to give them the strength and the sustenance that they need from the divine realms, that I try to channel daily for those out there in need. So think about it. You can do this. You're strong. Hang in there. You know what you need to do. I'm just confirmation right now, because whoever I'm speaking to, you know what it is that Source is asking you to do. You just have to do it. Take that first step, as scary as it is. Take the leap. I promise you, it won't be as scary when you're done, and you'll feel a sense of satisfaction and relief after you do it. Fear is a killer for all of us. Fear kept me stifled for years. It's, basically to speak in public, which was always very difficult for me. And Source says, no, you have to do this. You have to put yourself out there. This is what I'm assigning you to do. And, basically with God, there really is no compromise. You're being asked to do something. Either you do it or you don't. You know, you'll never be forced. And Source won't love you any less and punish you for not doing it. The only thing, unfortunately, is that it'll be a punishment for yourself. You won't be living the full existence that Source wants you to live and enjoy. Enjoy the abundance of life. Be around supportive people. Be around healthy people, people who want to, you know, join you on this journey. Go out there and seek them, put yourself out there. And that can be scary too. You know, myself personally, I was terrified doing this basically for the fact that, unfortunately, in this type of work, there are many people that don't have the best intentions. And that made me fearful of wanting to, put myself out there in this way, of wanting to meet other people that are like myself because of the bad and negative people that are out there. And I ask Source every day to please help me get the courage and the strength to continue to move forward and do that. And believe it or not, I get it. I mean, the proof is I'm right here. If I wasn't given the courage daily and the strength and the sustenance needed, I wouldn't be able to bring these videos to you. So I hope this helps, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care.